Okay.
All right, we are live now.
Hello, everyone. Lisa the Purple Dahlia, not your average medium. I'm a natural born psychic medium from Fitchburg, Massachusetts. We had a nor'easter. We've got over 22 inches of snow right now. If you didn't check out my pictures earlier, please check them out. I still have no power. We're doing this by half-light. See, snow. Just in case you're wondering.
I got power.
I know you do. You got all sorts of power, Mama. So I'm just shuffling my cards. So I figured we'd do it an hour live because I owe you at least an hour because it's Sunday. That'll be a travel time and stuff. And will I make this a habit? No, because it's taken me a significant amount of time to gather some juice to even get my phone to work. When I say we've been out all day.
All right. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi, everybody.
YouTube.
You're watching from YouTube, Facebook Live Paranormal. I don't know if we're watching from my. Are we watching from my Purple D page too?
Yes, we are.
We're going for the trifecta.
Yep.
Okay, they're not a sponsor, but if you get one of these, you got to get the watermelon one. The watermelon one is to die for.
Okay. Hi, Amy. Yeah, we're on YouTube, your Purple Dahlia YouTube, Purple Dahlia, your Facebook page, and the Live Paranormal.
Okay. Hi, Diane. Hi, Amy. Hi, Jean. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Bonnie. Did I get everybody? I think so. Okay, so.
Oh. She disappeared. I know. You're on YouTube, Bonnie. And she's back.
And that was not the button to touch. If you're watching from Facebook, please. We enforce Facebook community guidelines because that's what keeps us safe from all those trolls and all those people that are scamming you that says, hey, please message me for a good reading. Yeah, we don't get readings from numbers up the bathroom wall. It's not a good idea. Make sure that you have liked, subscribed, turned your notifications to on. That includes YouTube people because you just don't know where I'm going to be. So we have a TikTok page. We have a YouTube page. We have the Live Paranormal page, and we have the Purple Dahlia page, which we're just going to just go with the Purple D from now on because it's just a lot easier. It's got a lot to do. And you never know where I'm going to go live, and things have been picking up, not just the wind and the snow around here, but yeah, things have been picking up and getting very busy. So make sure you do all that so that way, listen, sometimes Facebook wants to work with us, sometimes it wants to work against us. So my readings are free only during the live, but you're only allowed one question because we're trying to keep it fair. So if you're new here, tell us that you're new, put up a heart, and then tell us where you're watching from, like what state. And if you're one of my regular of the Purple Dahlia family, tell me how many inches of snow you got. I'm pretty sure I can figure out where you are by the number of inches of snow that you got.
I got about it. Anywhere from 8 to 10 inches.
Yeah, we're way over the 22 by now. Way over.
No, okay. Virginia, she didn't get her power back. She's using a flashlight or a lamp. Oh.
I'm using my ghost hunting paranormal investigation equipment. Hey, if you want to know the truth.
It works.
And so when I got COVID not too long ago, a while back, I got one of these really cool speakers. And it allows you to charge. So when this is fully charged, I can charge my phone, which is being brought to you now by a speaker. Because it's too freaking cold to sit in my garage in my car. We have lots of trees down. My lilac bushes are just branches breaking all over the place. No, I did not shovel. This girl kept her big fanny inside today.
I shoveled.
I did cook on my wood burning stove. So we had hot dogs for lunch. I made some cinnamon rolls. Yes, I made myself an impromptu oven, and I got them done, and they were yummy too, and they were nice. They weren't trash. Then we had kielbasa and beans for dinner. Yeah, and now I'm starting to panic because of the freezer, because we just did a little bit of food shopping not too long ago, and my medication's on ice, so that's a problem. So if you work for Unitil, do your job. I know you don't want to send anybody out, but this whole city shut down, and everybody in my area, of which there's no sidewalks, we're old. I'm one of them. Not picking on anybody. I'm old, and some of us have disabilities and require medication. Just saying. Handicap medication. Gonna need it. Okay. So does anybody want to go first with the one question? I don't have all my stuff. I can't go into my office downstairs because it's freezing.
Hey,
Because
Bestie,
everything by me is electric.
is there spirits around me?
Hold on. That's what she said. Of course the spirits are on you. That is not a specific question. It has to be a specific question because we don't have all the time in the world. And listen, if you want to book an appointment, that's something different because then we're on your time. But here, when it's free, we got to do one specific question so that we're fair to everybody.
Right. All right.
And this isn't if you give a mouse a cookie. So it doesn't mean you ask one question, semi-generic, expecting me to listen. Can we be adults here? I know the games. I've seen them played. I watch other psychics do their readings too. Not because I'm stalking them, because I actually enjoy some of them. But yeah, I won't be playing those games. And you don't know what you're talking about. I bet you can't tell me this. Yeah, I'm not falling for that baiting game either. And whoever keeps messaging me looking to be my friend, but they can't justify where they came from. I know who you are, which is why you're not getting anywhere. Okay.
Mommy has a question.
Who does?
Will my grand dog be okay?
Who's asking this, Bonnie?
Bonnie.
He is. Was this accident? Like when a doggy gets hurt, it's never intentional because they're a walking accident. I get that. I'm gonna say the jury's still out on that one, but they're saying have hope, have faith. So I'm gonna send you an abundance of healing energy and white light. No. So this is the other health issue. They're basically they're telling me the jury's still out, but they want you to have faith. So if everybody could just say an extra prayer and send Bonnie's grand dog some extra healing light and loving energy and positivity.
Can you see the comments on the screen when I put them up?
I can when you put them up, but if I want to go over to there, I have. So long as you don't keep opening it, you should be okay. If nothing, yeah, I have a refrigerator that's just for my medication. Okay. So from what they're telling me, listen, there's a couple of treatments, and you and I both know as fur mamas that money to cost to fix something or to check it versus this, you're going to let the dog indicate to you. But I don't see anything being rushed as of right now. So you do have a little bit of leeway still. I know. You know the rules. We can't give you the time of death, but I'm just saying that couple, maybe a month-ish. What a good dog, too. So we couldn't watch the game on Hulu the other night because Hulu, and we're not the only ones that had issues with it, but even though we have a power fill, we can watch the game tonight. Yeah. My husband's got it on his phone. All right.
All right. Let's see. Tammy, Oh, Tammy would love to know about her job. What's your question about your job?
Are you up for a review?
If you hear banging
Somebody,
around, John's gonna cook me some food.
okay, he's got the hockey game on over there. Okay, so listen. So it feels like somebody's up for a review.
She asked, "Will I keep my job?"
Are they doing layoffs right now? Because I feel like last one hired, first one fired is the phrase they just gave me.
Honey.
And I will tell you what I tell everybody, including my kids. Once you've given 110%, you're replaceable because you can't go any further. They've gotten everything they want from you. Always hold back at least 15% at work, even if it kills you. You know your boss is a moron, and your boss wants you to take credit for all your work, and just be like, I'm just a person, dude. I'm doing everything I can. I don't know what I can do. And then when his boss comes around, then you can shine.
She said exactly.
Right.
Diane said, "My son is opening a new business. Hasn't opened yet. He's getting the store prepared. What do you see in the next few months for his success of the store? It'll be comparable to a Radio Shack type of store." Oh wow, Radio Shack! I haven't heard that name.
I loved a good Radio Shack. No, because they went out of business. I do feel it's going to do well. He should really advertise or pass the word along in these ITC type groups, because they're always looking for pieces and they're never using like, oh, give me the brand new iPhone so I can take it apart. That's not what they're doing. And I particularly prefer the older phones too, and the older radios. I think it's going to do well. Like any other business, it's going to start off slow, but word of mouth. So even if you do local discussion pages for your city or town or whatever, or for, I don't want to say swamp meets because I don't know if that's the right term. It's not a flea market. It might be that layover between the two. You know, places where you, like around back in the day before there was Radio Shack, you used to have to go to like junkyards, TV repair places, stuff like that. But this has many fits. It's not just that one thing.
Hi, Ruse. Hi.
Listen, does he have the web page already? Because for some reason, I'm seeing a lot of online business, not necessarily brick and mortar like storefront. I'm seeing a lot of online business.
She said yes.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of the sales come from the website.
Yeah, because that's what I'm getting is like a lot. Like it's going to be like, okay, well, so and so needs this many pieces, and it's the ITC people that are building the stuff that, listen, it's above my pay grade. But people that build and take apart radios and put them together in a specific way, those are the people that you want to get.
He doesn't
and it feels like there's a lot of paranormal people that create stuff. So
he doesn't want to do online. He wants them to be able to walk in and get it. I know, but if somebody like people are advertising to their friends,
you can do local. Absolutely, you can even do like Facebook Marketplace. Again, local pickup. But I'm telling you, it's going to creep by slowly. When he starts offering it, like on the web page that says, you know, we encourage local pickup, right? But mail order or whatever, I don't even, what do you call it? Internet order? I don't even know what you call it. Online ordering is also accepted. They're just going to have to pay shipping and stuff. It will be to his benefit. And if you use the postal service boxes, they'll give them to you for free.
He doesn't want to compete with Amazon, etc.
Listen, his field is entirely different than Amazon. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, some of us know what's happening at Amazon. Like, they're mistreating their employees. They're going against legal judgments that say that they have to pay an employee, they don't want to pay them. I get that. But for those of us, and I fall into this group where I'm not near a mall, and my mall maybe has 2 stores in it, and it's a hike to the mall. So yeah, he should allow online ordering. I know this, he doesn't want to compete with Amazon. He's not competing. His niche is one-on-one customer service. So, but some of us, like, I can't tell you how many times in the Facebook Marketplace I find something and they won't ship it. I'm like, no, I'll pay for the shipping. No, I don't want to be bothered. I will pay for the shipping. I can't I Dream a Genie 12 hours there, but that's the exact thing that I'm looking for. That's what I want. So he just can't pigeonhole himself into a corner where he doesn't have any leeway. You've got to have a little bit of flexibility, and that flexibility alone will go far. It will spread far, especially word of mouth. I don't pay for any advertising. And look what happened to me.
All right. Hello, Donna. Hello, Brooke. Hi, Ruth.
Hi, Brookie. How's your food poisoning?
All right. So we have Virginia. I gave my sister my grandma's candy dish, and does my grandma know what we are doing with it or supposed to be doing with it?
Okay, rephrase that slower, because you know I can't see the tiny print. I know it's there. I just can't see it.
I gave my sister my grandma's candy dish, and does my grandma know what we are doing with it or supposed to be doing with it?
Were you supposed to give it to her? For some reason, she knows. She knows you ladies are scheming. But again, she's confused why you would give her candy dish to her. Like she's questioning me. Like, well, who told her to do that? I'm just the speaker here. I'm just the speaker here. Let's not get into anything with the grandmas, okay? Because like they can be scary. She knows what you're doing with it, but she wants to know who told you to give it to her. That's what she's asking me, and I don't know.
Brooke says, I'm only nauseous now, but definitely on the better end of it.
Lots of crackers, girl.
All right, let's see.
Why was that funny?
Oh, Autumn's watching a TV show with her boyfriend. You know, Wild and Out with Nick Cannon.
Yes, I do. I know the show.
That's a funny show. Just saying. We are passing it on, and she was next in line, Virginia says.
Okay. She might have been next in line, but Grandma's saying it was a little bit too soon. It's neither here nor there, but she said, you know, she just wanted to know who told you to do that. For some reason, the who told you to do that is what she's stuck on.
Let's see.
Dude, I have this. It's a grandfather. It's not an uncle. I have this grandfatherly man here. Rather tall, Splenda, big receding hairline, all white. I think he passed from cancer. There's something about 2 dogs. Like either he had those same kind of 2 dogs or they're his 2 dogs, but there's something about these 2 dogs. So I don't know who it's for. And they know better than to throw this at me like this because that's not how we do things now.
All right, let's see. Donna Williams says, will my daughter ever be happy?
I think her expectations have to change a little bit. I think she living the dream. And it's not like I'm saying that she needs to settle. She doesn't, but you're not going to have everything on your list checked off. So she needs to go back and look at her checkbox list and see what's reasonable and unreasonable. It's almost like she's being, okay, so you can be not picky at all, which sort of leaves the door open, or you can be super picky, which leaves the door closed but creates other issues. they're telling me there's something that has lofty expectations is what they use. Lofty expectations with. Like, honey, if she's waiting for a knight in shining armor or a man to come up on a white horse, most guys don't have a white horse in their garage anymore. I'm just saying.
Kathy ours wants to know, do you have a name on the man? Is he giving you a name?
Something with the C stands out, so I don't know if it's Charles and they call him Chucky. Like, there's a variation on that. Something with the C. Khaki pants, an ombre shirt. Not an ombre, Aubrey shirt. Sorry, my bad. Doesn't smoke. He may have when he was younger in the military, but he said he didn't smoke, so that's not what caused his cancer. But I feel like what he went in for and had the doctor check is what led them to find the cancer, but they're not associated with each other. So I think it was sort of like dumb luck. Like, he's like, great, I could have had the rest of my life had I not gone to the doctor. And somebody else is saying, well, you had that much extra time because you went to the doctor.
I'm still here. I'm getting ready to eat my food.
Girl, it's okay. I hear. Can you see me with my bad hair? And yeah, it's a mess.
So Carol Binda goes, we gave up our toddler for adoption at 4. I recently found her on Facebook. Does she even care to find us? She found the rest of the family, but we're estranged.
Okay. How old is she now? Like mid-20s? Ish. You can't force yourself on her. She can't force herself on you because that's the wrong way to go about it. If you've reached out to her, then the ball's in her court. If she's reached out to you, then the ball's in your court. But Spirit is saying tread lightly and go slow.
She said, you're not
you're not going to fix anything in like a month's time. Include her in for things. No, but you want to emphasize no pressure. No pressure. And be expected for some riffraff because she's hurt. I mean, when I say she's hurt, she's butt hurt. Like, some people tell their kids that they were adopted and others don't.
She said she has no interest then.
Okay. It is what it is, but you don't know that maybe her kids may be looking to reach out to you. So just leave the door open. Like anything, teenagers weren't the easiest to have, but they hated us, we hated them, vice versa. It's the same thing. You just got to give her time. It's a lot to take in. It is a lot to take in. Like, oh, I was given away at 4. Like, why? First things they ask is like, wait, didn't you love me? This and that. You have to explain it to them. And again, they weren't walking in your shoes. You did what you thought was best for her. That's it.
She said she knows she's adopted and she's not married or a parent.
Yet. I say that because we all know, like, we have our own careers, we have our own lives, and then we get pregnant. We're like, we're not going to let this baby change us. Oh, that child's going to change you.
Yep. Tanya, does Jeff have any input as to why his son seemed reserved or maybe shady when I talked to him a couple of days ago? I hadn't heard nor talked with him in nearly 6 months.
This is the one that's still in California. Basically, somebody's been chomping in his ear. So again, I think this is that thing that they were scheming about. Listen, all you have to say is, I'm not playing games. I'm a grown adult. You're an adult too. Act like an adult. That's all you can ask for, Tanya.
She said yes.
Yeah. Somebody's chomping in his ear, and you know who it is. You know why they're doing it. Again, they don't care a rat's behind that Jeff passed away. They just want to know what's in it for me.
Pretty much. Debbie Keith. My boyfriend died from Crohn's complications. I'm having a hard time with him gone. I miss him. Does he hear me talk to him?
He does hear you, honey. And first of all, my condolences for your loss, because that kind of sucks. Crohn's runs in my family, so does IBS. So yeah, it's not an easy one. It's basically like cancer; it eats you from the inside out. Um, he's been around you a lot lately. So I don't know if there's an anniversary or a death anniversary coming up, a birthday, dating this long, when he first got diagnosed, when he passed. It feels like there's a current date that's being thrown at me. Do you talk in your sleep? Kind of personal, asking for a friend. Um, because I feel like he's the one you're talking to in your sleep. Okay, there's something about a notebook, and it's like the old spiral kind of. No, I'm not talking like the kind you use for school. I'm talking about that little notebook that you would flip things over, like you're gonna make a quick little note, kind of like the cops have. Just saying. Um, there's something about this notebook. So I don't know if you've gone through his stuff or not, but it feels like there's something in that notebook that's significant for you.
She said I do.
Okay.
Meaning she talks in her sleep. So I think.
Oh, listen. Husband talks in his sleep, and he can answer accurately trivia questions and have no recollection that he's talked to anybody. Best time to get him to agree to puppies, just saying. There's something in this notebook. I want to say where you're going to find it is like the back of a desk drawer. And you'll be like, I've never seen that notebook before. But there's also like some sort of card, like an anniversary card, a birthday card, something with his handwriting in it. But it's important because it says, I love you. And I'm sorry, you're crying now, so I'm sorry. But he does hear you. You can absolutely have conversations. Hang a little like Christmas jingle bell, slow energy, so you can have a conversation versus, oh, can you make the lights sparkle? And they do. And then you spend the whole night going, do it again. And they've already blown all their energy. So I like the low energy stuff, like either a jingle bell or just a regular ball, like one of those little, what do they call them? The ones that the cats play with, the little light up toys. One of those kind of things.
Right.
You can even do a flashlight if you're lucky enough to find one of the ones that move just so suddenly. You have to turn them not a clicky, but the other kind. Once for yes, twice for no. If you get one of the boo lights from Jenna and Scott Investigate, that's perfect because it will answer you yes or no. Same thing with the dowsing rod, and there's other tools like a pendulum and so forth.
Right.
But there's something, like, again, I don't know if the notebook's the issue or there's a little card, but the card is in his handwriting and it says, I love you. It's like, I love you, Deb, or Deb, I love you. It's something, some variation of that.
Bonnie says, write to him when you get the chance, even if it's only a line or two that says, I love you, I miss you.
Right. And tell him to step up because I feel like you're not remembering all of your dreams. And they say we lose it within the first 3 minutes we're awake, of course, because when we wake up, our first instinct is like, oh my God, what the hell was that dream about? And then you get up, you have some water, you go pee, and then you forget it all. So make sure you keep like a notebook by your nightstand and just jot some stuff down. Or pad of paper, doesn't matter, back of an envelope, whatever makes you happy.
Next up. She said she doesn't remember them.
Yeah, I have no recollection of my dreams either. Funny enough, only on occasion will I remember a dream, and if it's a good dream, then it usually means that death's coming for me. Not for me personally, but somebody I know will have a death in the family.
Jane Turbin. My husband and I have been having issues lately. Are we going to be okay?
You could go to marriage counseling, but I sort of feel like it's the same argument over and over and over again. Like you could record yourself on your phone, send him a message in Messenger, and then just walk away and know it's going to be the same argument, the same answers. So somebody's going to want to change. If you're willing to do couples therapy and he's not, that says volumes. If he's the one that wants to do couples therapy and you sort of like talk to the hand, the face is heard enough, then you've already made your decision. But I feel like you already know what's coming. Again, sorry.
All right. Who was it? That was Jane. Jean Addison. My grandson is 14 and has anger issues. Will he be placed in a facility for a few months? And what is his diagnosis? The state is dragging their feet to have him admitted. We are so drained of dealing with his issues.
Okay, so PTSD is real, right? Well, there's one that's anger syndrome. And I feel like it's not just hormones and a chemical imbalance. I feel like, how am I going to say this so it comes out okay? Some people raise their children. I'm just using this as an example. I'm not picking out anybody specifically. And they don't want to teach their child the word no. Then when a real parent comes along and tries to correct them, it causes a rift. And again, no one parenting technique is the only version. Like there's many things that work for different people. I feel like it's going to come down to a facility stay, some mood altering medication, but it really is for its own good. He's got deep embedded anger issues and some of them are just for nothing, like stuff that it's even out of our control. Like I don't understand why he thinks that's, sometimes you just got to let stuff go. This is one of those times. He'll be fine as long as he stays on the meds. You can't just start the meds and then be like a week later, like, oh, I feel so much better, like antibiotics, because we all know what happens. You stop taking them, you don't take them for the full 14 days, and guess what? You're still sick. But he's going to need he's going to need those medications. And it's not really like to change his mood. I want to say it's to control why can't I? Of course, because I've connected with spirit. This way I can't think. Testosterone levels. It's to control those because they're out of whack.
Donna, there's only one question per person, hon. You guys, if you want more questions answered, you can book a reading. We will be having a special coming up for you guys. We just gotta figure out the details.
Okay, so anybody that's got dream related questions, I'm just putting it out there because I have no problem telling people how to do this. Keep a pad of paper by your bed, journal it. Within a week of these dreams happening, you will see a pattern, and that's what they're trying to get you to see is the pattern. Oh my God, I gotta crack this window. He's got like the furnace going in here with the fireplace, dude.
I'm
here.
Gene, Bonnie says he seems to have an issue with authority. Once he learns that he can't get his own way and to deal with the anger issues, he will be okay. He needs the support more now than ever. If you guys don't know, Bonnie also has abilities, and she has been on our show a couple of times as well.
Yeah, again, it's the testosterone. Everybody knows this, okay? They say, oh, if you have boys, it's so much easier. It's not any easier. The boys that are being born recently, as well as the girls, they're not the same makeup that we were when we were kids, first of all. Okay? So there's some deep bedded stuff. Like, gotta remember, guys, this is a public forum. So like I tread on the side of caution because like I wouldn't air anybody's dirty laundry out there. Again, he does need he seriously needs a 72-hour evaluation, and then they need to give him medication. I say it's mood medication because I don't know the exact name of it, but it's more or less to when you're bipolar, your highs are high and your lows are low, but there's nothing in the middle. This is going to give him a middle so that he can properly function and have some peace, because I feel like he's either one extreme or the other and he's never happy. Authority issues, absolutely, because he doesn't like being told what to do, but that's partly because he's got all this extra angst that there's no place to put it. So he's going to need this psych evaluation and a therapist, and he'll be fine. But he's gonna need to stay on the medication. It's not like an instant cure. Like, oh, I took an aspirin, I feel much better now. It's not like that. It's something that he's going to need.
I know this from experience dealing with a couple of things. Him being 14 years old, look into the options, because being 14 years old, you can sign yourself, your own medical things, everything. You got to look into that, so where he's not, signing himself
and
out.
I am absolutely not saying throw him to the wolves and be like, I'm going to disown. That's not all. He does need stability, but he also needs a rock of Gibraltar, like somebody, parent, grandparent, somebody that's going to say, you can kick and scream and have a temper tantrum all you want. It doesn't change anything. I still love you.
Yeah.
And you still have to take the medication, because if you don't know that you can have peace in your life and you're bucking the system and I'm not taking this and I'm not taking that, you haven't given it a shot. Everybody deserves to have happy, to be peaceful, to just be and not have high highs and lows. There's something about the balance that's off, and it's not just chemical, not because he's taking drugs. They're wiring in his system, that chemical it's just off. And I know it's the hormones.
I missed a comment and I'm going to address it. Sarah Marie Pody, that is uncalled for. You do not know the situation or anything.
I want to see this comment. Hold on. What's her name?
Sarah Marie Pody. This platform is for people to come and, ask questions. We do not judge on this platform. If you do not like what you hear, or you cannot keep your mouth shut or say anything nice, you can leave.
Let me explain this to you, Sarah. 1, my show, my rules. Okay. 2, you do not know what's really going on. And I'll put it to you this way, because anybody that goes to see a psychiatrist, well, they're a lost cause. Anybody that's a drug addict, well, they're just doing it because they just like to get high. Now, the mental health crisis in America is not being properly addressed. If you go back to where it was broken, then you can fix the drug addiction. You can fit the emotional disability. But what you're saying, unless you're there, this is your life in those shoes, you don't know what you're saying, because sometimes it really is of the best interest to look just for the child's best interest and nobody else.
It was not directed towards Gene.
Okay.
It was
listen, we are a very loving group. This is a safe zone. We get trolls, we get scammers. There's enough hatred in the world. By giving positivity and less judgment, so let's be less judgy, we're actually doing people a favor, because everybody's so judgy. You can't be that way. How do you get a cup of coffee with being judgy?
Her comment was about how anybody could give up a child is beyond me. That's why I flipped.
Listen, there are some people that aren't fit to raise a goldfish. I get it. But in the same instance, there is always a place for a child.
And it doesn't matter. Some people, when they give up child, it's in the child's best interest, because
because they can't take care of it. But I'm gonna say this, and I'll say this only once. It doesn't matter how you got here or how God created you. It's what you do after that. So 2 people could create the baby. Wow. Thank you for being a donor. But a real parent is there when they're sick, when they can't sleep, when they're crying, when they're depressed, when they're joyful. We're there for all of the moments. We don't pick and choose just the good ones, and we don't pick and choose just the negative ones. You've got to be there morning, noon, and night. And not everybody can say that they're capable of doing it.
And I would rather a child be given up for adoption.
That's why they have the safe haven laws.
And then instead of being her. I missed that comment, Brooke, and I was scrolling back to see if I missed anybody's question, and I saw that. And
listen, I have been the substitute mother, the fill-in mother, the mom on duty, the mom that's in the car. I'm the one that usually takes over when parents couldn't go to the game or couldn't do this, but I don't let them miss out. If my job is to give sound, objective advice, that's what I'll do. If it came down to where it's a parental thing, I would tell them, this is something you're going to need to talk to your parents about. I have seen children that have gotten thrown away from their families. And guess what? They're lovely parents now because somebody was there. Somebody was there to say, it's okay. You're not worthless. You have worth. So please, let's, Kids of America, we love you. You should be loved unconditionally. You absolutely should. But at the same time, you kids shouldn't be pushing buttons either.
All right. So
moving on.
I don't know where that comment went. Maybe it was deleted. I'm not sure, but I'll be glad it was. Oh, no, hold on a minute. Thank you. Deleting. All right. So Amy had a question. She wants to I have a great question. Hope I can stay long enough to hear the answer. My only daughter's 33, just got pregnant. What do you think the sex will be? I will tell you what I feel. Ooh, Amy, do you want to come on live for this?
Come on live. Come on. You come on live. Come on, Amy. If I can stay on here long enough, why? Who's going to kick you out, Amy? You OG girl.
There, I just sent it to her.
My God. You know what I was going to say? This tastes just like the Jolly Rancher, but it's got no sugar in it.
So I just got the iced coffee stuff in the mail today that I ordered.
Right.
I tried the mocha iced coffee.
No.
I don't like it. Jocelyn Parma says, I missed you guys live. So she must.
We were not offended because Bestie was traveling, and my thing is family first, safety first. Is it not, Bestie? It's always the rule.
Yep.
But Kimmy got me these woobly sets, so I posted it on the page already. So if you want to get one, I will do a crochet along with you, because when I say I don't know how to do these, I really don't know how to do these. But it's supposed to be a complete kit with help and everything, so I'm down for it if anybody else wants to do it.
Brooke said, I was placed up for adoption because my parents couldn't provide for us. It's not always their fault. Every situation is different.
Right.
Diane says, thank you for that comment, Bestie. My son I took in at 24 hours old because his bio mom was unable to financially take on another child. And that is what I'm saying. Nobody knows what the person is going through.
And some of us that can't have children of our own, we want to be parents so badly that we will take that said child. So it's kind of like, anybody want a free kid? And anybody want a free kid? Come on now. Why? You have one opportunity to be a hero. You can be a zero your entire life, but you have one opportunity to be a hero. Don't make it about you. Make it about the child. Always put the child first. That's my rule anyways.
Jocelyn says, hi, Lisa and Bestie. You guys are looking fabulous as always. Really?
Girl, I don't know how much Bestie's paying you, but girl, it it snowed over like 20. It's even more than I thought it was. It's like we had already had like 20 inches by noontime. It's got to be like 24 inches out there. I have been out in the snow. This is what you call a bad hair day. We got no power.
No nothing.
Look at that. Clarabelle here. Woo woo.
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
Hey,
How's everything?
my love.
I know what I'm getting. I know the feeling I'm getting for you, Amy.
Okay.
I'm getting a girl.
Lisa?
I'm saying that it's a boy. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Because everybody thinks it's a girl, but I'm telling you, it's a boy.
Bonnie says girl. We shall see.
I say girl too.
But I'm going boy because everybody else said girl, and Spirit's telling me she gonna be like, if it's a girl, she gonna be feisty. But I'm telling you, there is this not the daughter that the twins run in the family?
No. We have no
Okay.
twins. And
Okay.
this is the daughter that has Riker, my dink, who's disabled.
Gotcha.
So Bonnie
Oh,
says
so there is already a boy.
The boy is 12 years old already and disabled. Can't
Right,
walk.
but that's the boy that she had. That's the boy she gave birth to.
Right.
Okay, yeah, girl, because they said bookends.
Jean says girl. Paula says it's a boy. I'm still
I know how you roll. You all jump on the bandwagon after I give an answer. I know how you play this. Psh.
Listen, I said mine once I said it.
Right.
I said it
And
first. So
And I've been saying girl in my head and you know what? I don't
Wait
even
till,
know.
listen, Spirit's words were bookends. Bookends to me means one of each. So I wasn't aware that she already has the boy.
Yeah.
all right. So when is she supposed to find out?
I don't know. She's only 10 weeks.
That's
You
early
know.
enough.
June. She'll know about May, June.
Yeah. I don't know when they do it now.
Oh, everything's so different. Everything's so different.
I know.
Like what we've experienced can only take us so far, because telling anybody that's pregnant now, they're like, well, no, because they gave me a Doppler thingy, and no, I got to take them a video of the baby's heartbeat, and I'm like, interesting. We didn't have that option.
See, Bonnie and I said girl first, so we're not jumping on your bandwagon.
No, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about other followers.
Hey, what do you think it's going to be like through the pregnancy for her?
It's not going to be an easy one. She's gonna think it's gonna go easy, and then she's gonna hit that speed bump, and then from that point on, it becomes difficult. You said she's how old?
33. Doing the same thing she was when Dink was born.
I was just gonna say, because it's not just her age; it's her lifestyle.
Right.
Brooke said they can do blood work to find out. That's what I did. 16 weeks, I believe. She goes, no, I lied. 12 weeks they did the blood work.
Why, Brooke? Still feeling nauseous?
That's what I thought when you were talking about food poisoning.
Listen, she messaged me the other night when we were watching the same TikTok, and she's like, I see baby stuff everywhere, and I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah, aren't you? And I log on to TikTok, I'm like, nope. There wasn't. I couldn't find anything babyish.
This is what she put. Hold on.
Listen, Brookie, let me explain how this goes. I'm pretty sure I know somebody would take that free kitten for you. Do. Bestie. Bestie loves babies.
Second
I think they're cute too.
is going to be ups and downs, Bonnie said.
Yeah, like I feel like she's going along just fine. She has good hope, And then all of a sudden, when she hits that one speed bump, it all goes down. And then it goes up. And like, there's a weird pattern with this, but it's her lifestyle. Like, not everybody got to take Lamaze classes. Not everybody got vitamins. I get all that. But if you party and hardy, like it's 1999, you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results. That's why I keep telling people, you do the same thing, you get the same results. And you're like, well, nothing ever changes. Because you're not changing anything. You got to change what you're doing in order to get a different result. I'm here for Amy. We're here for you. You know, you've got your community. We're here for you, honey. But that's so exciting still. So congratulations on being a Nana again. That's awesome.
Yeah. I want it to go so smoothly. I hope it does for her.
So listen, I would give her the gentle nudge chat, like, you know, be kinder, gentler to your body. Tame your lifestyle down because you're not in your 20s anymore. Tame it down because this, I feel, is maybe her last pregnancy.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
But listen, from what the face that I'm seeing, it will be a beautiful face. There's just something extra special about the face. There's an extra sparkle, you know, that only nanas and mamas can recognize. It's like, see, I told you that baby's going to be cute. I always laugh because everybody goes, well, not all babies are cute. I'm like, said who? All babies are cute.
What? Thank you.
Okay,
My
let's
food.
see. Trina.
I would need to know the score of the game in case anybody forgot. I need to know it. Oh my God, Brookie, that outfit that you posted earlier for your daughter. Oh my God, that was to die for.
It's tied.
Mm-mm.
End of the second.
Thank God.
Trina, I guess you're gonna stay on, Bonnie. I mean, Amy. Are
Yeah.
they gonna try to figure out what's going on with my 6-year-old daughter when they do her ADHD test and counseling session? She stays in trouble a lot at home and at school.
Her meds need to be tweaked. I don't know if she's on too much or if there's a milder dose. I do feel like, okay, so when we have kids, it can't be like, well, Dad said I could. Well, Mom said I could. You have to be on the same team. There can't be good cop, bad cop. You have to tag team this shit. Oops, stuff. So yeah, they're gonna figure it out. But like anything, when they first give you medication for ADHD or they give it to you for depression or hormones, there's a grace period. You gotta wiggle it out first.
She's not on anything yet.
Right. I'm just saying that when listen, it's baby steps. Always baby steps. Said nobody ever, let's just take a big elephant step and skip through all the other stuff because this will fix it. That doesn't fix it. That just causes a bigger problem. Because I really believe that with counseling and this medication that they're showing me, because I don't know what, I don't even know what the brand name is. So I guess it's a brand name and it only comes in 2 sizes or 2 milligrams or whatever the amount is. But there's a generic and it comes with a slightly lesser dose, which they have found to be most effective, is what I'm being told by Spirit, some doctor in Spirit. Hi, Sarah, stop yelling at Mommy. I know the power's out. There's nothing I can do but it, girl.
So my brother died. This is from Tammy Wilder Wilson. My brother died last May suddenly. Never got to say goodbye. Does he have any messages for me? Does he know how much I miss him? And I dream of him often.
Okay, 1, my condolences, because that sucks. 2, of course he knows you love him. And he does visit you a lot in your dreams. I just want you to know that in your dreams, it's not all, oh, I was just dreaming. He's really contacting you and he's having some conversation. What is this? Was there like a sibling rivalry that went on for years and he's laughing about it? Like, I want to say, like, if he was around right now, you two would still be laughing about it. It's a constant sibling rivalry. He can't even tell me what it is because he's laughing so hard. Oh my god! This better not be like some sort of fart joke, buddy. Because like, psst.
Or is it like karma? That's what she said.
Yeah, because like guys, all they want to do is they laugh at farts. Okay, I see you here. I'm gonna put you up here with mommy. Okay.
Tammy,
Sorry.
are you still here?
You're so skinny, my little old lady.
She hasn't responded.
Give her a minute.
Bonnie said he is coming to you. He is trying to console you.
But he also doesn't want you upset either. That's why I think he's bringing up this sibling rivalry that's a funny thing. Like, he wants you to remember the good times, not the sad times, because he doesn't want to see you sad. Oh my God, he is hunched over laughing so hard. My word.
It's like a belly laugh.
Yeah, it's like, oh my Lanta, like really? Like I want to laugh because he's laughing so hard, but I have no idea what I'd be laughing at. Oh my God, he's killing himself. He's so funny. It's like,
I'm trying not to laugh because I'm gonna have to pee.
right? But it's one of those big belly laughs that we're used to. You know what I mean? Like he's having it. Like when you and I get together, Bestie, like we can't stop laughing. It's like one of those.
He's trying to wipe away the tears from laughing.
Oh my God, that's so funny. And he's like, no, wait, I'll tell you. And then he's like, and then he starts laughing again. Oh my God. Dude, we don't need to know the joke, but your sister needs to be in on the joke because I know you're just making yourself funny. I know. He's like my own entertainment for free. That's what I'm here for, buddy, just for entertainment.
Bonnie says there is a Michael in the house. Who is he here for?
Oh, which Michael? I know a bunch of them. They're all in my family. Listen, if anybody has objections to cats, sorry, you'll have to get over it. This is like a 20-year-old cat, and she still acts like a kitty.
Michael was my second husband.
He's not here with me, Amy. If he was, I'd tell you, honey.
He's with Bonnie.
Right.
All right.
That's what you wanted, Mama. You just wanted lovin's.
He is younger too, like 25.
Oh no,
that's not him. I will.
I don't know any Michaels that age. All mine are like older.
I'm gonna have to make sure I go back into the thing and tag Tammy in it. That way she can look at this.
Yeah.
I don't think she's here anymore.
Okay. Well, Tammy, just so you know, go back, rewatch it. Okay, and see if you can answer the question. If you do within the next day or so, I may be able to reconnect with him, like right there. But let me just say, your brother has a great sense of humor. He's very funny. He's got one of the greatest belly laughs ever. Oh my God, I think he started snorting now. Oh my Lord. Dude, I'd hand you a tissue, but I don't even know what how that would be helpful for you. Oh my God, he keeps screaming like my kidneys, my bladder. Oh my Lord.
Trina said, Lisa, you were right that Kenny gave my last granddaughter his eye color. They are so blue.
It's a distinctive blue too.
Bonnie said that Michael is looking for finality.
Okay. Do you know with who? Is it a follower, Bonnie, or is it one of our regulars? Or even us? That's all you wanted, huh? You just wanted Mama to hold you and give you pat pats, huh? Give you a pat pat. You just go.
She said no. So it's not for anybody, not for me, Amy,
okay.
Bestie.
Okay. Works for me.
He just wants whatever it is to end. Can you tap over there?
Don't know. What is it? I don't know. He just wants whatever it is to end. Is there an argument going on with amongst the family? All right, Sarah, hold on. I'm gonna put you down on the. There you go. You're good. You're good. It feels like You know what it feels like? It feels like Thanksgiving. Pass the potatoes, and all of a sudden you see a fork come flying at you. One of those kind of family reunion things. It feels like something that's been going on for a while.
He is very upset.
Oh, he pissed. You can say upset. I'll say it for you. He pissed. In Massachusetts, that's not pissed. It's an entirely different thing. For some reason, I want to say they're fighting over somebody's either something that's left to them, who's right, who's wrong, and that person. Oh. They're trying to speak for Michael. That's not a good. That's no bueno. No bueno.
Is he giving you any? Is it somebody in the chat?
He's just, girl. Yes, like he's. You know how we have one of those mummy moments that we can't seem to like. It might not be anybody in here, but it could have been somebody that was just here. Even if they weren't identifying themselves as being in the room, they were watching. I'm just letting you know it's for you. Because you're going to come back and you're going to watch this later. So your brother Michael would like you to know to knock it off. You can't fight his battles and he's already passed. Just stop it. There's no reason to continue the fight, the argument, the cog in the wheel. Just let it go. Just let it go. I mean, it's not going to change anything. He's still not here. Yeah, he wants it all to stop. Don't you hate that when like there's a large family and somebody takes your side or takes another side and they don't even know what the side is or what the argument is, but they're I'm not changing my mind. Okay, but you look ridiculous. But yeah. When it's Bestie's night, it's Bestie's night, and it's usually a storm. We just said, did you hear that?
Hear what?
The other one down here. Somebody just said, ladies. It was the male voice. They just said, ladies.
I don't know. Unless it's Autumn's TV, the TV from Autumn, but.
No, it wasn't. It didn't come through like TV sounding, if that makes sense. Nobody else heard it, right?
He's asking about a Wanda.
Okay, then Bonnie, you need to message me because Wanda only applies to somebody, and that's somebody at my husband's work.
I have an Aunt Wandy. Let's see.
If you message me with what you got for that, Bonnie, after the live's done, I'm pretty sure we can get the message directly to the person. Or hang out afterwards when we. I don't know how this works. I'll have to ask Bestie because I'm not the ITC person. I'm just me.
2 more questions and then we'll be done. Karen Bissett Falvey. Lisa, you did a pet read for Admiral Addie, my son's dog, a year ago. You told Liam when he was ready for a Newfoundland, I guess. That
it's a Newfoundlander
for him. Liam is ready. Can you ask Addie to help Liam out?
Absolutely. Has your son seen a picture of a Newfoundlander? Listen. For your has he seen one either in a magazine, a TV commercial, somewhere along a walk, like, because I feel like he's seen this dog already. He knows exactly what he wants. Down to the coloring, down to the eyes, everything. And it's going to be a female. It's not going to be a male. It's going to be a female.
He always sees them.
Listen, one of my sons, when his cat that's the only cat he has ever known, passed away, and he wanted another cat. I must have shown him 3,000 or more pictures of kittens that were up for adoption. Nope. I said, you're going to have to let me know more details about it. He goes, the cat was there last week. He's not there now. Somebody has him. They gave me the description, called the person who I assumed had the cat, and she said, nope. The very next day, she said, we got a call last night. She said that somebody said that they moved into an age home, and that, they wanted to bring the cat back. And she said, great, when you moving in? He's like, oh, I've been here a month. And that was the cat. That's Muchacho. So when I say that they come to us, they really do come to us. Girl, you better be ready, because like this feels like chop chop. It's happening.
And here's Brooks. That's the wrong one. I have 2 friends that have been popping up a lot lately through signs and dreams. I'm wondering if they're trying to give me a message.
Find a hobby, 'cause you're gonna get a twofer. I'm sorry. Was I speaking out of turn again? Did I have no buffer on that? I'm sorry. Listen, Brooke, I have to go down and see Bestie anyways. So, I mean, what's another stop off to help babysit? No big deal.
Right.
Just saying.
She's not going to like us anymore.
She going to love us, because we're going to try to do something fun. I'm just putting it out there just in case anybody didn't know. So Brantley Gilbert is coming in concert, and he's opening up for Nickelback at Hershey, PA. I'm just saying that the tickets are rarely affordable, and there's not a bad seat in the place. There's not. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be fun if we all went and then just sort of met up there and taught Hershey a lesson? Hi! Even if Brookie might be pregnant then. You can get all the chocolate you want.
Right.
And we will help pick out cute baby clothes for you at Hershey for the babies.
Bonnie, I sent you a link to join. Come into this studio.
Amy, did you get any snow under the storm at all, honey?
Not much. We got
3
maybe
inches.
2-3 inches at the most. So
Yeah,
far,
we got
we're still snowing.
Yeah, we're still snowing here too.
Girl, we got over like 20 inches. It's not even funny.
Brooke said, Lisa, jinx.
I'm not jinxing you. I'm just saying that you asked what could they possibly want to tell me. You got 2, right? They're girlfriends, right? 2, right? 2.
It's in your messenger from me, Bonnie.
I'm just saying, Brookie. Listen, and you're not feeling well. I'm just saying, when you're not feeling well, you got a virus or whatever, it lowers your immune system. It just gives you all green lights the entire way. Like, it's like asking the parking guard for a parking space right out front, and they're giving it to you right out front.
She said 2 guy friends.
I'm just telling you, it's a twofer. And we already knew the sex anyways, Brookie, because you and I were watching those TikTok videos all night long.
Listen, you guys are talking without me? What the heck?
No, she messaged me and she said, that's it. I'm done. I don't need a hobby. I'm not talking. I'm not touching. I'm like, okay. I'm like, you don't have to go that crazy. It's a couple of babies.
It's in our chat, Bonnie. You just click on it.
Isn't Brookie like an hour from you, Bestie?
An hour and a half.
Dude, we can kill that in an afternoon. Meet up, have lunch.
Yeah, I know. I want to go to this up to Ohio because there's an Amish store. I posted the link and tagged you
Yeah.
and Amy in it.
It's
Okay.
right. It's past me.
Listen, if anybody has any rich relatives that are looking to donate money, we need like a tour bus or an RV that sleeps a bunch, because that way we can just pull in anywhere. Because listen, we can have our own good time. We'll pull into any parking lot and have ourselves a good time. We don't need a campground.
Yep. All right, guys, we're gonna end the broadcast.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for joining me with readings with no power.
Thank
That
you
works, and I'm not
for
sure if
having me
Bonnie's
on today. I appreciate it.
I love you, Amy. You know that.
I love
My
you.
car goes in the shop next week, people, so say a prayer, because the sooner I get that back, the sooner I get my freedom. You know what that means, right?
Bestie time.
Woo! Bestie time! Bestie bombs! Woo woo!
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night. Love you. Pay positivity forward. Be part of the solution. Don't be part of the problem.
Problem.
Exactly. Love y'all.